Oh, Gayla, can I ask you a question? You know Danny Masterson. Now that he's serving 2 life sentences in prison for raping those Scientologists, do you think he should be declared an SP and expelled? Would you want Danny declared if he had raped you? Don't you think it's a little crazy that you can be declared for calling the police on a Scientologist if you get raped, but you can't declared for actually raping Scientologists? After all the years you spent working in the Sea Org, doesn't that make you a little sick? No? What about all those kids you supervised on the Key to Life course? If those kids got raped by a Scientologist, wouldn't you want them to at least be declared for it? Out of all the people who've been declared just for like not disconnecting from family members, why is it okay for Danny to rape all those Scientologists? What about the OSA staff who covered up the crimes, handled him on his rapes? 10 years later, he was still raping people. But he doesn't get declared? But the girls that he raped get declared? Is that the church you support still? Isn't it time to say enough is enough?
Thank you. I'm gonna...
You can go that way. This is where...
free country, so
I'm walking here. You can walk that way. You know me. Don't pretend like you don't know me. Don't you think you can go to your ethics officer and say, hey, shouldn't Danny Masterson be declared? Why does he get to see his family, but all these other Scientologists don't get to see their families? You've known hundreds or thousands of people who've been declared just for stuff as stupid as talking shit about David Miscavige. Doesn't it piss you off that Danny Masterson's serving life in prison and he's not declared? What about all the other child molestations that Julian Schwartz has covered up, both here in Clearwater and at AOLA? You used to work with Julian. You know Julian and his whole family. He's still out there covering up for pedophiles. Is this what you support? Is this clearing the planet? I would have expected more from you after all these years, Gayla. I've known Gayla since I was 13 years old. She's a former Sea Org member from here at the Flag Land Base.